Good morning. Okay, let's try that again. Good morning. That's better. I want to start today by sharing with you a story about something that happened to me recently. It was actually 4 days ago. So Monday morning, I'm sitting on my couch, bawling, feeling completely overwhelmed, full of anxiety, just crying, and I couldn't stop. And my poor puppy, my year and a half old miniature Dachshund, is perched on my lap, one paw on each shoulder, desperately licking my face, trying to get me to stop crying. What was going on? Well, I was on day 17 of trying to recover from COVID. And I wasn't feeling better. In fact, I could not get off that couch. And I had done all the things. I had rested. I had drank all the fluids. I had taken all the vitamins. A, E, C, D, zinc, you name it. I took them all. I ate more chicken soup than I ever want to consume in a lifetime. And yet I still wasn't feeling any better. And all I could think was, in 3 days, I'm supposed to be on a stage at the Women in Business Conference. And I so am looking forward to this, and I so badly want to do this. And I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'm going to make it. As I sat there crying and thinking to myself, why am I having such a huge reaction to this? Why is this so over the top? I started to realize some important things. One, that old fear of failure was right in front of my face. Fear of not being able to perform, fear of letting people down, fear of letting myself down, of feeling weak. Number two, I had no control. It didn't matter what I did all the right things, but I still could not control the outcome. My recovery was going to take as long as it took, no matter what I did. And that's a hard thing to accept. And third, things weren't happening the way I expected. You see, you don't get asked to speak in your home community very often as a motivational speaker, so it's a big deal. It was really a big deal for me to be here with you today. And I've been doing this for about 25 years. But I usually keep it simple. It's just me and a microphone and a stage. But I thought, here's an opportunity to do something kind of special, right? I knew there was going to be this screen. I thought, maybe I'll bring some PowerPoint. I'll have some pictures, and I'll have quotes, and it'll be really exciting, right? It'll be really great. Not only that, I'm going to get some special cards printed, and they're going to be on all the tables. I'm going to have QR codes too. That was my plan. I don't use QR codes, but I thought this would be a great opportunity to try it out, right? So I'm going to have all these great cards everywhere, and it's going to be so great. And plus, I had my work schedule planned out that I would have so many things done that I would have a full week prior to now to just plan what I was going to say and practice and be like on the go, perfect today. And none of that was going to happen. The reality was everything that I wanted, that I expected, was not possible. What's interesting is that as I sat there thinking about these things, I thought about the theme of this conference, which is overcoming common hurdles. And I thought to myself, isn't that the truth? How many of you in the last year or 2 or 3 have felt like you're afraid of failing? Or you're afraid of letting people down? How many of you have been frustrated that no matter what you did, you couldn't control the outcome of a situation? And how many of you had expectations for something that no matter what you did, reality said it wasn't going to turn out the way you wanted? This is our reality, ladies. And as I thought about that, I realized, okay, I have a decision to make. And I made it. And the decision was, I had to let go. I had to let go of what I thought was going to be, and I had to deal with what was in front of me. I had to trust that after 25 years as a speaker, it's okay if I didn't have my slides and I didn't have my fancy cards for you, that I knew what I wanted to say to you today, and that I was just going to have to show up as I was and do the best I could. And I trusted that Worst case scenario, I was still on that couch this morning. Well, Zoom was invented, and damn it, I was going to use it. So my presentation is called Powerfully You, because I do believe that every one of us has the ability to show up powerfully and fully ourselves, no matter the circumstance. No matter the situation, you do have the power to show up fully, 100% the best that you can. And I know this to be true. I know it because I've worked with people all over the world, helping them understand that the power that each one of us has. See, the reality is we're all here for a reason. I 100% believe that. We were born for a reason. Every one of you has gifts, has talents, has abilities that you were given, and you're meant to use them. There is a light within every one of you that you're meant to share and that you're meant to shine. The trick is you have to believe it and you have to know it. The reality is being powerful is a decision you make. It's a choice. It doesn't just happen. Powerful people don't just happen. It's an intention that you set and that you choose to follow. And what's exciting for me is that it is a choice. It is a choice. It's empowering for me to realize that I have the ability every day to make the choices that are going to help me be powerful in my own life. I am not a victim of my circumstances. No matter what happens to me, I can choose how to show up. And all of us have these struggles. It doesn't matter where you come from, what your background is, what you're facing in your life, what challenges you have. Every single one of us in this room has scars. Every single one of us has had to overcome things. But the beauty of it is we get to choose what we're going to do with it. And so I'm here today. I am here. I made it. And I do think it's because of that choice I made 3 days ago to let go and trust myself and to show up no matter what in whatever way possible. So today I'm going to share with you 3 things that I think are critical for you to show up powerfully in your life.